everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, plays Slay the Spire. We died on the final boss, Donut and Deca, last time, but we're learning, we're trying, we're learning, we're trying. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Cannot get to an elite. Well, in theory, could get to an elite, but I don't think we need to. This cat, my god, it just does not give up. I think we sadly just go for card upgrade. Neutralize being almost as good as a strike, you know, it's got something. Yeah, how did we get to the elite? It would be boom, 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 boom. But one of these could have been combat easily, so... I am going to go like the full combat path. I think I need to be a little bit more defensively minded. I've been way too aggro, he says as he uses all attacks. But then, in my defense, why not? He's not attacking. Yeah, especially when we're playing as the Ironclad, we're just dealing way too much damage. And not blocking enough. It seems like it's a quality problem to have, and sometimes it actually, like, literally is, but it does lead to some situations sometimes that are not necessarily fantastic. So we're gonna take it a little slower here. It's not that I'm, oh my god. It's not that I'm forcing those archetypes, I just seem to be falling into them for whatever reason. Usually, like, I feel shoehorned in right off the bat, but it's up to us to change that. Little poison potion. Out of these, what do you like? Dagger Spray. I think Dagger Spray is a very good card. You're really gonna hit for 11? Well, I'll block twice. Fool me once, block me once, shame on me. Block me twice, shame on you, my friend. Shame on you. Get neuted. Get struck. Get struck. And then we'll pass. This cat is following the mouse pointer. Hey, Ruka. Hey, what do you like what you see over here? What about over here? What about over here? What about over here? You gotta deal 22 damage. 8, 6, 6. It's not enough. We can only block once, sadly. Still the right call. He's so playful. It's a good thing. You know, don't let anyone lie to you. They tell you cats are docile, domesticated creatures. They're playful. Honestly, out of these, I like Sucker Punch the most, I think. Am I crazy to think that we should just ignore this shop? Like, we could remove a card, but kind of rather save money for relics. But I'll tell you what, let's go peep it. We almost afforded Anchor or Aura Chalcum, which are both decent. Pull a basic strike for now. We've added a couple of damage cards. We'd like to keep the ratio, you know, a little closer. Remove a card, lose 7 HP. That's fine by me. We'll pull a basic defend out of the deck now. It is good, and it pays dividends, especially the later on we get. I think I'll take the 250 gold. We did just buy a bunch of stuff. This will allow us... Who we facing? Lagavulin. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you with that. I know 1 week isn't that important right here right off the bat, but we should be able to use this, like, the money that we get for getting the curse, we're gonna remove the card later, and then we should also be able... Remember, we're trying to sort of race this guy. We'll also be able to maybe buy a relic along with it. So it's a little cost, but the idea is you get some gain out of it as well. But it is going to hurt us a few times, in all likelihood. Honestly, I think I strike you and choose to take 5 damage. The reason being, we know next turn he's going to go for the debuff. We really, like, we peter out as far as our damage goes real quick. Oh my lord. You lose HP, so we might as well just pass turn. We wanted him to be a little lower than this, but it happens. It happens from time to time. You want to weaken him, for sure. Cat, you can't attack. No, he's attacking the monitor. Go sit in the box. The box for cats. We're gonna take 6 damage. Although it looks like we're way ahead of the curve, I'm actually pretty afraid that we're gonna die or be in an otherwise untenable situation after this. Like, we just do so little damage. Our poison is worn out. It's not getting progressively better. Mind you, he's extremely close to death, but we need to deal 7 next turn. And I'm honestly not sure we can do that in 1 turn. We can, but like actually barely. Give me a relic to make it worthwhile, please. Happy Flower. It's okay. I think we like Cloak and Dagger. It's just I call them agnostic cards. Hey! Now he's attacking on my preview monitor he's attacking. Applying 2 weak is always going to be what we're going to go for. And we will try to hit this shop up as soon as possible. As long as it doesn't preclude us from getting to a campfire. So you must be weakened, my friend. And it's amazing, you know, we get in a fight against another enemy and we go, this isn't so bad. I think this deck is alright. We're still going to lose 1 HP, but nothing beyond that. We could maybe kill him next turn. We cannot kill him next turn, obviously. Take 1 damage, he gets down to 7. I believe in this deck, admittedly. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I forgot about Happy Flower. I believe in this deck right now. It's early, so we should, because it's the starting deck against a basic enemy. But you never know, right? So Blur is awesome, but I mean, like, Bullet Time is so good. And Bag of Marbles, enemies start vulnerable. We pretty much have to remove Regret. It pains me to do so. Do we want Meat on the Bone after that? Yeah, I think so. That allows us to heal after combat, which is something you don't normally get as this character. And I will add a Flying Knee. Thank you for asking. So all we need to do is live here and we'll heal a little bit. These guys aren't that bad most of the time. So turn 1, we love Bullet Time. Who's most likely to live here? Nobody. Yeah, so Bullet Time on turn 1 is really good. We shouldn't willy-nilly add cards to our deck. It works. Perhaps. We shouldn't willy-nilly add cards to our deck because it makes us slightly less likely to come across Bullet Time. You know what? I don't want the Golden Idol this time. I don't think it's worth the squeeze. I actually want you to hit me a little bit. Great start. But I still kind of do want you to hit me like a little bit because then we can get a heal out of it. But I guess, you know, I'm not going to complain, especially if you're not striking me this turn. I should have only played 1 block last turn. We would have gotten more healing out of it. Bit of a wonky play. I don't know if Backstab is good, but it's always going to be better than a strike. Purple Fire Spirits. Receive a reward based on the offer. You know what? I've kind of decided I'm not sure I really like Expertise. I think I'm going to dump it. We got healed to full. You know, it looks bad. But immediately, we get an upgrade instead. Usually I err on the side of things costing less, but for Bullet Time, I don't think it's that important. I guess I'd rather up my damage done to all enemies. As we'll move along here. We've had a really good track record of drawing Bullet Time. It's probably unlikely to last forever. But for now, I'm a big fan. Alright, let's see. So with Thorns, always makes me a little wary. Get some extra energy next turn. I don't think there's a benefit to us not taking it slow here. So let's try a defend into a weakening. You're dealing 12. We can't really get around that. I'm going to play defend. I'm going to give myself more energy. There's no reason to play a block potion because the guy is going to die. We're going to kill him regardless. We have 4 energy this turn. We don't really need to play bullet time, but it's kind of like... I sort of don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, it's weird. The floor has happened so fast, I'm not sure if we... if I'm really confident that the deck is good, but it seems like it's working gangbusters right now. And what is the archetype? Dude, I have no idea. The archetype is draw bullet time on turn 1. So he's half dead, more or less. Just play it cool. I think on a turn like this, we do have to play Survivor last, but I think we can get around it. We can't. We're going to take a little damage in the process. But not much. For the amount of damage we did and the fact that we're going to be energized next turn, it's worth it. Give me a defend, and then a sucker punch. Stay weak. Give me a defend, 2 of these. At this point, I think we can afford to take as much damage as they want to dish out. Does not bother me. We're almost equal in HP, which is, it only works for us. It doesn't work for the enemy, I'll tell you that much. We're going to take 7. My math is a little rusty, just kidding. But I think we did more than 7. It's another turn where we really don't have to play bullet time, but we will nonetheless. So with bullet time being such an integral part of the deck, we definitely are looking at it as if it's going to be like a combo focused sort of thing. We can interrupt him. Not that it matters, like he's going to die anyway, but we might as well interrupt him, right? It benefits us to have interrupted him. And we want to deal 16 damage. We got it. Strike to claim it, strike to claim it, and he's done it! That is right, I did it. Number 5, are you kidding me? Relics that help with combo decks. We never want to add 3 copies of bullet time. I don't know what we'd want to add. I think Tools of the Trade is value, but... Sozu. Great card. We're going to have so much energy. So we'll take Sozu along with us. Give me a moment here. Let's see. Videos have been publishing weird to YouTube. No, this one worked fine. Okay, fantastic. You never know. YouTube gets server issues sometimes. You publish a video, I'm going to give you a dirty little secret about YouTube. My colleagues, you know, YouTubers hate him. I've told you this secret long before. Ages ago. But YouTubers always blame the scheduled uploader or YouTube itself whenever a video doesn't publish right. I mean this sincerely. 99% of the time it's the YouTuber's error. I say that as somebody who has used that that excuse myself. Whenever people go, oh, the freaking... Oh, we should have played Survivor last, but... The YouTube scheduled uploader borked again. Sorry, guys. It's just, you believe it because YouTube, you know, they have ups and downs. It's fair to say, I think. I don't think I can kill you, and you're going to ignore this debuff, which makes me very upset, but it's fine. Can't play this. Remember, I have Sozu. Can't play this. I got So, but I'm not a Sozu. Most of the time, it's just they didn't set the video right. I'm not saying YouTube is without sin. That would be taking my my words and twisting them. Give me a well-laid plans here. Although... Let's try it. We have so much energy, I think that a choke into a combo deck might actually be worth it. I mean, it's 12 damage by itself and then whatever extra on top, right? So, this is a great bullet time turn. Again, like, you could play 2 things first, but if we get Ice Cream at some point, we'd rather roll it over. So I guess it's like, maybe it's wise for us to handle it this way. I don't really know. We're gonna hit the only one who can hurt us. We might as well weaken one for the future. We might as well kill one as well, I think. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you play that But yeah, this one really, I don't know what happened. I set it for the wrong time, but then it also didn't publish to like the channel feed or to subscriber feeds. So I have no idea what happened there, but it seems like it's fixed. It's just, it's part of YouTube, man. You just gotta accept it. From time to time, it goes wrong. Okay, so I've hit you, and now I'm gonna try this. You're taking damage. That doesn't count as attack damage? You kidding me? The choke damage is not attack damage? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll just kill you then, but I'm a little upset that I'm gonna take 3 damage for no reason. Because I thought that it would count as attack damage because of the whole choke situation, but sure. If I'd known that, I would have structured my turn slightly differently. Still, doing fine. I think we like backflip. It fits in a combo-focused deck. 171 gold is not a ton. Choose and upgrade an attack. Can make choke better. I don't think it's that good. I think I'd rather remove a card. And we'll remove a basic strike. Kind of wanted heal hook as well. But enemies start vulnerable, not weak. So it's not as great of a synergy as I was maybe originally thinking. We got some elites potentially. This guy, always a little annoying, but as long as you can play bullet time, you're not going to be too disappointed. This is I mean, it's a good turn for bullet time, except we're not really dealing, you know, as much damage as I'd like. Still able to hit him 3 times, but, you know, it's only 33 damage, which, as we get a little later in the game, is not going to do it. Well, we definitely don't want to play a 3 energy choke. Backflip for sure. Neutralize for free. I mean, you either do Flying Knee or you do Dagger Spray Strike, and I think go Dagger Spray Strike. We do get debuffed a little. Yeah, we get vulnerable. It's gonna hit it for 16. It's not that bad. Choke for 0. Oh my lord. So we'll dump our 2 energy defend. Choke. Neutralize. Cloak and Dagger. Shiv. Sucker Punch. Strike. You're alive. You're gonna hit us for 10, but you took a lot of damage there. Oh, dude, can you hit me? Get rid of an attack. I know this sounds weird. Why get rid of an attack? I want you to hit me for 3, so I can heal for 12. I'm an idiot. We shouldn't have done it like this. It's still... And then we just killed him. Great. Good job. That was a really smart play. Oh, well. Sure. Give me the extra. Outmaneuver plus. Well worth it, I think. Transform one of my basic strikes. A 3, 2, 1, go. Bane. Pretty much worthless, but technically still literally better than a strike. So we're going to go here. We're going to rest. We're going to skip that 1 elite in the interest of hitting the second one. Sure, duplicated card in my deck, dude. Sometimes we're going to bullet time into a bullet time. They don't get exhausted, so far be it for me to get upset. And by sometimes, I mean immediately, we're going to bullet time into a bullet time. Working double time on the bullet time. Just one at a time. These bullet times. Sometimes I wonder, man. My neighbors must be like, what are you doing? Alright. Let's start with this backflip. Neutralize you. I don't really want to take damage, so something like this. And then, I mean, Tools of the Trade. The thing is, Tools of the Trade is not very good. In this deck, we don't have discardable cards, but it still helps us self-select a better draw each time. Like, for example, we have a new target, actually. We have 5 energy this turn. We might want to discard a bullet time if we already drew a bullet time that turn. So I hit you with the choke. Hit you with outmaneuver. I'm going to hit you with the flying knee. And I'm going to hit you with a survivor. We're going to take 7. Against an elite that's not that bad. This should be a bullet time turn, potentially. Like I said. Potentially. We have 8 energy on this turn. And my dude is already weak. I think we can afford to dump a neutralize, as weird as it sounds. And remember, I just want to make this clear again. We can't play our potions, because we have Sozu. I don't know if Ice Cream can even show up again, because it already showed up once, but oh my lord. This would be a good time for it. Let's just leave it at that. Still hitting me for 9. That's just gonna put us below half, which means we'll get an extra heal off of it. Hopefully we can kill him this turn. Lose this basic defend for now. And I think we'll start with the choke here, so that we can get the value right off the bat. We'll strike you. We'll defend. We'll he's dead. Okay. A little close. Oh, Tori, dude. It's good. A draw and a discard, I think, is nice. Smoking a pancake, draw and a discard. Mango, raise max HP by 14. Now, if we're under 42 HP, we'll heal for 12 at the end of combat. No bullet times, huh? Well, you're attacking, so I have a good excuse to play a backflip. Draw 2, we get a bullet time. Now we're talking. No choke, unfortunately, but still. Give me a shiv. Give you one of these. Oh, you idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Not my shrewdest move. What did we end up? What did we discard a defend? I hope we discarded a defend. If I discarded a strike, I'm actually stupid. So, we got bullet time again. You play it first. I was thinking maybe you might play choke first, but you definitely are going to be the one getting choked this time. And you're not going to die, which is kind of amazing. Still good damage, by the way, but it's not the turn we were looking for. How much did you heal? 16 each. It's a lot. It's not a little. We got 8 energy this turn. You are already weak. You should be killed. I can get you. And we are going to get hit for 9. But it doesn't bother me too much. Bullet time? We don't need a basic strike. We'll throw out a backflip. No bullet time. Give me a little cloak. Probably I'm going to take the defend, then we'll take no damage. And then it'll be like a dagger spray, flying knee, I think. We got good energy. Like, it's not a problem. We usually end up not having much energy, much energy rolled over. But if we could find a way to make that happen long term, I'd be very pleased. We don't need to survive. We don't need, let's get rid of defend then. Like, ice cream would be so good here. Is what I'm trying to say. Choke is actually working really well in this deck, but we got to keep it as thin as possible. I do think there's a case to be made for footwork. Usually we have leftover energy, so playing a slow power is not that bad. We're going to get a lot of rests up here. I think you rest first, and then we can upgrade later. Obviously, it would be nice if we can get the ability to gain strength instead, but these guys are going to ignore our debuffs, which is pretty nasty. Early bullet time is super good, though. So we'll play that. And we're just going to go to town on this guy. Yeah, he doesn't ignore our debuff as much as I thought, I guess. Four, 7, 4. I can't kill you. I'm still going to hit you. Even though I don't need you to be weak, I'm going to hit you. Because I don't know... Like, we can't kill you with... Not all of our attacks deal 9 damage, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, Dagger Spray Plus makes me look like a fool here, but... we know we're going to want this, so we might as well start with the card draw. We'll hit you with the Dagger Spray for certain. I think this is a good turn to play it slow. Take a hit for 2, and outmaneuver. It doesn't do as much damage, but it gives you a ton of energy. Probably overkill on energy, to be honest. We're made frail, but Tori means we're not taking much damage there to begin with. Now, it's all about a turn like this. Hit him with the bullet time. Thank God we gained that extra energy. It's not actually going to weaken you. but you're not actually going to hurt us at all. You think this purges the debuff? It does. I think we go for a draw discard. Dump Tools of the Trade. The fight's not going to go on long enough for it to be super relevant, I think. We are going to end up taking 1 damage in the process, but not a big problem. 14. I mean, you probably start with a backflip. Then you move to a bullet time. Keep him weak. Hit him like that. Give him a little Bane action. Something like that, something like that. We're taking nothing here. I still don't know if this deck is very good, but it's getting something done. When you get, it's like Feast or Famine. When you get those combos, you know, you're a big fan. When you don't get those combos, you're not as much of a fan. You find yourself dealing like 8 damage a turn and then hoping for the best. And I think if we keep our deck thin, we got a very realistic chance of making something happen here. 14 damage. We are going to get hit. It's a bummer. A little. 13 damage to kill him. We got it. Alright. Not breaking any land speed records here. Doesn't matter. I think we like Escape Plan. Like, it almost can't be bad. And now we'll talk about upgrading a card. Like, Choke to deal a little bit more damage. Not necessarily bad. Did we not take... Where's our Escape Plan? Did I not click it? Well... Add 2 shivs to your hand is pretty nice. Tools of the Trade costing 0. All right, I mean, 2 shivs, it basically, when we play this, it gives us something that's better than a strike, and it also synergizes real nicely with Choke. And then let's see what we get here. Man with an eye patch, get jaxed? Absolutely. We'll upgrade. Or you know what? Let's rest here. Who cares about 1 extra energy, right? Out of our power. We usually have a huge surplus anyway. So here, I think you start with a draw discard. And we'll discard defend, we just don't need it. And then we'll play bullet time, and it's a good first turn. You know, we've done somewhere around the vicinity of like 50 damage, 60 damage almost. We've made ourselves stronger in the future. I don't think we played any AoE. This is another good hand for us, actually. We'll backflip. We'll Escape Plan. We'll Jax. Then we'll bullet time. I'm just looking, can I kill anything? 6, 17, 25. I can kill one of these guys, so I think we should focus on killing one of these guys. Even though we could spread out the weakness debuff. We're taking 1 damage here. Not that bad for a slow turn. We don't really have the kind of deck, I think, where we just stack strength and then focus on murdering this guy. I think you can get away with something like this. This. This? But do we really need 7 energy next turn? That's right. Outmaneuver. I'm not going to say it's a dead card, but I think some of the time that we get it, it's not really a living card. Alright, here, we can probably afford to dump a basic defend. Everything else does good stuff for us. So we're going to start with a backflip. I think we definitely want to play a Choke. And then we'll do an Escape Plan. And then we're going to follow that up with a Dagger Throw, which will kill you. Since you're not weak, I want to keep Neutralize. We'll probably dump Outmaneuver because we're getting an extra energy back next turn anyway. And actually 2 extra energies, so... Put a little Cloak and Dagger in here. Are you just going to die? Yeah, you are just going to die. Alright. Maybe this deck is awesome. We're weakened, we're vulnerabilized, we're frail. But he's... Are you swinging? What are you doing here? You're probably summoning more jerks, right? Get rid of a bullet time. I'm not sure if that makes it come back any faster, but... essentially, we might as well. So we're not... You know, now that there's more enemies on the screen, we're not dealing as much damage to him. We're kind of focusing on the riffraff in the interim period. Really dump a single defend. Throw an escape plan out. Hit him with the dagger spray. Well, it's not my ideal turn, but you are dead. And every time this happens, we're purging another debuff, but he's getting a little stronger. And he's still taking a turn to do nothing. It's beautiful. Drop a bullet time again. We can't hit him with the choke first, unfortunately. But you can do a backflip first. And then a bullet time. Yeah, but no, that was right. That was right. Then you hit him with the choke. Neutralize him. Dagger throw. I mean, we shouldn't have done a dagger throw, because we did have to discard. But it's not like we were using the defend. So we finally purged our debuffs. At this point, with one dude left, we might just want to go hard on this guy. Let's try that for a turn and see how we like it. Then again, we could just kill him. I mean, why take 6 damage you don't have to take? You know what I mean? It might also cause him to exit a loop a little earlier and spend a turn, you know, summoning an enemy instead of debuffing. We're so far ahead of the curve, like, I'm not even close to sweating it. Get rid of a basic defend. Give me an escape plan. We have so much energy. Not that... Again, we don't need bullet time, which is why I keep talking about ice cream like I'm freaking Baskin and or Robin here. But we got a lot of what seems like wasted potential. If you thought you were mad when I did 1 energy remaining on a turn, look at this situation, my dude. We got 8 energy left over on some turns. So I definitely like... I mean, 11 damage, 11 damage... 14 damage. Let's start with the backflip. I just want to... Yes, that's... Thank you. Exactly what I was looking for. Into one of these. And then, I think I'll do this. Make sure you're taking damage faster. Now, you're not... You are weakened. Let's try something. You know what? It hit me for 24. I don't care. Well, again, you're stupid. We could have gotten hit for 0. Just don't play. I keep thinking that for some reason, like, what is it? It's our version of Pommel Strike. I can't remember the name of it now. Not Dagger Spray, the other one. Get rid of a basic defend. I'm a happy man here. The general gist of it is that I keep thinking I don't have to discard. Because we don't draw. But we still have to discard. We just don't draw. Card does what it says, and it does exactly what it says. I mean, at this point, we could rush him, I think. We don't need the extra energy. I know it sounds like sacrilege, but we usually have too much. So it's slowed down a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. Like... It works. It seems to be working at the very least. 5 energy. Hit you with the choke. Hit you with the throw. Dagger throw. That's it. Yeah, discard that. Who cares? All our cards are all over the place. After image definitely fits. I mean, Snack OI, it's just not the right time because most of our cards are free. You do get to draw 2 additional cards per turn. We don't have many cards that are that expensive. Like, our only expensive cards right now are Bullet Time. So I just think instead we go for Lizard Tail. But I don't value Lizard Tail that highly. But I do appreciate that this might... If we had built our deck slightly differently, we might be looking at this and going, oh my god, we love Snack OI. But for now, it's probably going to make our cards more expensive, except for the cards that make everything free, which it'll make cheaper for no reason. You know what I mean? So, we have no draw. So we'll just start with this. It's a great setup. You know, lose HP, gain strength? Absolutely. Look at the dagger spray damage. That's just, like, it's silly. We're only going to be able to block for 5. So I do think we take a unit out. Weaken another one. We take 9 damage. But both of you are probably dead next turn. And again, I can't stress it enough. Keep the deck thin. Go for cards that fit the archetype. We should draw first. I don't know if I can kill you. I don't think I can kill you, which means some enemies are going to come back here. That's okay. You're going to come back with very low HP. And you're going to block. Still, I think I'm confident. Confident-ish. If we win this run, so far it's a pretty fast run. Tell you what. I'm not even going to do the math. Never tell me the odds. Comically, you're gonna live again. It's like exactly the same situation. No, it's not, because we play Tools of the Trade. So we got a power. Alright, this is our time to strike. Certainly, After Image. Definitely, backflip. We want to draw some dagger sprays. Ooh, he's done it. Beautiful. We'd prefer to get an After Image early, but it is what it is. You know what? I totally feel a second dagger spray is appropriate. Against multiple enemies. Seems to have worked out pretty well for us so far. You definitely start with card draw, hoping to get bullet time. We didn't get it, so we take jacks. Then we throw out a little dagger spray. Very good. Throw out a little dagger throw. And I think we'll dump a defend, which we do not need. And you either play Tools of the Trade or you heard him real bad. I think you play Tools of the... Or I think you heard him real bad is what I mean to say. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. So you're gonna summon another idiot. Hopefully we draw another dagger spray. Nope. Dealing a lot of damage there. $27, huh? Well, I'll take 11. You want to weaken the guy that I think hits you more. Oh, excuse me? You deal 25 damage? I don't know, you do so much damage you turn me into Yogi Bear. Excuse me, boo-boo? That's too much damage. Little buddy. Haven't seen Yogi Bear in probably 20-odd years, boo-boo. I don't remember anything that he says. Ooh, I mean, like, maybe After Image. Escape plan. That was stupid. We should have played Choke first. Like, it still does fine. And as soon as we play After Image, that's like our tipping point for the run becoming excellent. Like, or for the combat becoming excellent, I guess I should say. Like, after that point, especially, you know, when we get, like, bullet time combos, it's gonna, oh, excuse me. Especially when we get bullet time combos, it's gonna be hard for us, I wouldn't say hard for us to lose, but it's gonna be a lot easier for us to block incoming damage. This is not gonna get him. It's gonna take him real close. Choke is actually a nice kind of like equilibrium breaker a lot of the time. You know, when things are tight, just toss in a little choke damage there, and that could be enough to break through the block and kind of get you ahead of the curve. I don't think we need any of this. Like, at first you might think, yeah, dash because bullet time, but I don't know. And then acrobatics doesn't really work because you can't draw after you play bullet time, so you could draw first and then bullet time works on more, admittedly. Oh, dude, lose a strike. Thanks for doing me a favor, really. Give me transform a basic block. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Caltrops. Totally fine with it. Not really something that fits the archetype, but so be it. Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. This is not a good card for us. We never apply poison. Early after image is excellent. Try a backflip. I was worried we'd actually draw into bullet time there. So we want to do as much stuff like behind the scenes as possible, like for 0 energy. And then this actually gives us... I think Cloak and Dagger gives us more damage. It does. It doesn't give us the draw, but we have good enough cards anyway. I would describe that as an okay first turn. I think we're going to have to live through one of his heavy attacks, though. So we got extra energy this turn. We do have bullet time. Start with escape plan. And then we'll just bullet time. It's an easy turn. Not a good turn, necessarily. But a very easy turn. We're taking no damage. Again, we should probably get in the habit... It might not matter too much, but we should probably get in the habit of playing, with bullet time especially, playing our defense before our attacks. I'm used to playing like low-value stuff first, but... This time we should play high-value stuff first. Like, you might as well bullet time, and then Caltrops, and then Bane, and then Dagger Spray, and then Dagger Spray Plus. So you can see, like, our first turn is very vital to us. After that point, we haven't really managed to get as much done as I would like. We could very much use some more card draw. I think you drop a Survivor. Give me a choke. You have to play that first. There's no getting around it. Give me a backflip first. We will play footwork. It's very slow. But I mean, it does do some damage to him up front. Maybe Noxious Fumes would have been better. You know, we had the choice ages and ages ago. Wow, you're hitting pretty hard here. Let's dump Bane. We have to do a draw and discard. Let's do it. Yeah, we'd prefer Cloak and Dagger, so dump defend. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger is better. Strictly better. It's either that or you dump... Maybe dumping out Maneuver is actually right. Play defend. Play defend. Cloak and Dagger. We're only taking... Actually, we're taking 0 damage this turn. I'm not going to say we did things right, but we're taking 0 damage from his attack for 30, which I think is a great sign. Goodbye. Yeah, okay. Man, we've done so little damage to him, though. We don't really need the energy. Like, I hate to say it, but at least right now, we definitely don't need it. And you start... don't play this first. Play nothing that forces you to discard. And now, like, we're taking 1 damage. I don't know if we can keep this up forever, but... Because he just keeps attacking viciously, right? There's another 30 right there. Choke doesn't really fit. I mean, we would prefer to take no damage is the thing, so... It's actually the slowest run in human history. If we can consistently put up 30 block a turn, I'm happy to sit here for as long as it takes. But it is taking a long time. This turn, we are not going to put up 30 block. Again, I feel like outmaneuver is unnecessary. The good news is that the downside of not being able to put up a bunch of block is that we're going to be doing a bunch of attacks. I'd really just like him to hit me like 1 times 77 or something. That hasn't happened so far, though. Hey. I'm going to ignore the fact that these are not the best to play against him right now because he's not that slow, and just see what our block's at. Because we have 3... That'll give us 16. 16's enough, so we don't even need to play this. We'll play that for damage plus energy. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. Good to go. I think we're going to beat him, but if one bad draw puts us in a nasty place, I'll admit. It's a very weird one. We want to play backflip first, even though I do want to play choke as well. The only way this works, we need more cards. Then we play bullet time. Then we play choke. This has to be a big turn for us. We maybe could have thrown a dagger throw in there as well, but then we defend. We defend. We're taking 7. That's really, really good. I'm learning something from our present deck right now, and what I'm learning is that we really need some kind of like progressive damage done to enemies. Otherwise, we can find ourselves, at least not on every enemy, but against certain types of enemies. I mean, we could still die to this guy, to be fair. Against certain types of enemies, we're just going to find ourselves in this situation where, like, you know, it's a war of attrition that we don't necessarily stand a great chance to win. 9, 8, 10. That's 27 right there. So we'll just dump something that seems useless. Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. All right. Being able to retain a bullet time if we draw 2 is very nice. We needed a heal. It's non-negotiable. We needed a heal. This guy can be real annoying, by the way, so be careful. We'll start with an after image. Then we want to play bullet time for certain. Taking no damage on turn 1, did 27, got a power up, gaining 3 additional energy next turn. It's a great start. What do you do again? I don't like when you do things that I don't know what they are. Get choked? Neutralized? Sucker punched? We don't have to worry about order quite as much here this time, thankfully. So obviously, like, what are cards that enable this deck right now? Blur? Blur would be very nice. Constricted. At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. I remember now. I remember when I lost my mind. I feel like I gotta kill you. We're gonna take 16. That's a lot. Constricted is bad, man. That's dangerous. I think you can afford to dump a flying knee. We're getting energy next turn regardless. Why do this? Well, because we need to keep cards that give us draw for many reasons. Play a backflip here. Now you play a bullet time. We're getting so much block out of this. Gain dexterity, please. Caltrops is great. Well-laid plans, sure. Hit him with the dagger throw. Oh, you... We had to discard, man. All right. He could lethal us if we play no cards. That seems unlikely. We should keep a bullet time and just retain it. So just dump a strike. Oh, let's go. We'll play a dagger throw to start. You think we're going to need a block? Thing is, my dude's already neutralized. We need a block. Dump the neutralize. Taking 1 damage. We have a bullet time we can roll over to our next turn. It's a little dicey. This has got to be a big one. Oh, I think you just dump a defend. Like, yeah, that's right. It would be nice to play choke first, but you can't. You play bullet time, you play choke, you sucker punch, you dagger spray. We've made it. This deck has become highly tactical. I think it makes sense. Bird face turn. Yeah, okay, that's healing. And we do have a lot of powers in this deck. I don't think we need any more, though. Just maybe, I don't know if I want to remove a basic defend. I'll remove our last strike. It's going to be an interesting test, I guess. The thing I was thinking with Shiv is that, or with Infinite Blades, is that once you play After Image, it's like, it's just free. Everything about it is free. It's a shame you can't play Choke first, but it's still really good. You gotta play Bullet Time. It seems like you gotta choke out contestant number 1, right? Yeah, this guy will probably live. But at least we'll get working on this guy right off the bat. Never mind, nobody's gonna live. This was the right play. And then a little healing right off the top. And quite a lot of damage, to be honest with you. Look at that, he's half dead. Alright, alright, alright. Can I kill you? Yes, you can. Can I kill you? Yes, you can. Start with a backflip. Could get a bullet time. Didn't. You probably jacks yourself. Heal? Little heal? Never hurt anybody. Little heal never hurt anybody. I've always said that. Add some shivs to your hand. You're gonna hit him? You're gonna hit him? You're gonna hit him. Look at that. 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 Ruka, look at that. They're done. I was gonna say, I thought there was a bullet time left in here. I mean, you probably do play After Image. It's healing. We can't play bullet time if we get it, so we might not even want to draw this turn. We can retain though, so we do want to draw. Choose 2 cards to retain. Anyway, he's dead next turn. We got nothing to worry about. And we're actually going to heal for 12 at least. Plus we healed for a bunch thanks to the powers, but I don't know, I'm scared. We probably got to be a little bit faster against a boss is the thing. So there's no card draw. We might as well bullet time. Can I kill you? This might not be a yes you can situation. 19 damage, 6 damage. I don't think I can kill you. I can kill you. And we're going to get a lot of block out of the process. So it's something like this. This. A little healing thrown in for good measure. I'm gonna hit you. We're taking no damage, but I'm very surprised you didn't die. Guess we don't care about a defend here. So play escape plan. Oh. Now you're dead. I mean, you're dead to begin with, but we definitely should have backflipped first. Look at this. We've healed up so nicely. I mean, Predator is actually a really nice card. I think it fits because the extra card draw is gonna be worth quite a lot. So we'll rest, of course. We're gonna be at 78 HP. This late in the game, I don't want to fight an elite. I'd rather just fight these guys and then hope for the best later. Kind of a weird one, right? Only one's attacking, and he's got flippin' thorns, man. It's such a weird one. We might as well neutralize, and we'll just neutralize one who's annoying, but isn't coated in thorns. I think we'll go for card draw, as much as I think that it's kind of a lame play. Choke's too expensive now. I wonder, will you still do the damage to me? I'm gonna go long con here. Will you still do the damage to me if you hit me and die? I don't know. But next turn, we're kind of waiting on killing the thorns until we get some after images going in our favor, I think. These are just annoying enemies to fight. That's what it comes down to. Get rid of this. I don't need it. We have 4 energy. Give me that backflip to see if we get bullet time. Didn't get it. Play after image. We don't need to play footwork this turn. Wow, that was... I should have run the math on that one, probably. Heal me for a bit. Give me some shivs. I think I'm ready. With After Image, a shiv every turn is a block every turn. Alright then, thanks to Tori. We're not taking as much damage from attacks, but we're still taking a lot from the thorns, obviously. See you later. So we have 15 block. I might like to focus all of my efforts on this guy. I almost wouldn't mind going down 11 more HP, but if we go down 11 more HP, we're going to heal for 12. It's not, doesn't seem like a right call, really, does it? This is great, though. So we want bullet time here. And then you might as well throw up your defense as quickly as possible. I'm gonna let you hit me for 2. I wish you could just throw this and get a block for it, but you can't. The thing is, we're gonna kill him in one attack anyway. We might as well not... I mean, we might as well not take 5 this turn and then 7 on our next attack. You know what I mean? Although if he died by taking damage from thorns, he would probably just give up. But then we have to block his attack anyway. You see my point? Maybe, maybe not. So we got tons of card draw. Do me a favor and dump a... Probably dump a Shiv. But if we play it for free, we get block. I don't really want to dump a dagger throw. So many of these are good, though. Like, dagger spray is even... well, you can't dump a basic defend. Yeah, okay, dump a dagger throw. So be it. So well-laid plans is free. Escape plan. Free, maybe block. Hey, no block. Well, the 1 block, but... defend. Always free. You can now kill this guy. I'm gonna... start there, though. Man, the numbers are off. It's not that bad. We're gonna heal up. Alchemize, we play it, we get a potion. I don't know if it's worth it. Skip a card. No combat, please. No combat. No combat. Let's go. Lose all gold, gain a relic. Absolutely. We just spent all our gold making the boss weak for 1 turn, or... purging some of the boss's debuffs. Let's see, we made it to the boss again. Donut Deca? Donut Deca. So, taking 1 debuff away. Choke would take another one. How do you want to play this? We don't gain... I mean, you... Wait, they've lost all their debuffs. You play Choke first. This is amazing. Heal me. Heal me. Try something like this. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Not a bad first turn. We're taking 14, but it was for a good cause. $26 coming out this turn. It's a good turn to get After Image. We did not. Get After Image. We do want Dexterity, I think. Might as well play that early. We get a heal out of it. Might as well weaken you for free, I might add. You know what? Stay weak even longer, please. We're not spreading out the damage. All we're doing is making sure this guy stays debuffed as long as it's humanly possible. So they keep getting stronger. I don't like it. 32. That's some real damage. You go After Image. You go Jax, gotta be played. You go Shiv, gotta be played. I think you probably do throw in a dagger throw. I think you dump Tools of the Trade. I do kind of want to play Predator. We're so likely to get a bullet time. It's like, backflip is actually the right call. Oh, we can have it on next turn, and then if we get bullet time, it's so worth it. Or we can probably get to bullet time by doing this. But we're gonna be light on HP, admittedly. We're gonna be light. There's the bullet time. I think you start with a Shiv, as weird as it sounds. Then you play backflip just to make sure you've got space to draw. Probably play escape plan for free. Just don't screw yourself here. That's what we were looking for, but we can't do it right. So play bullet time now. Then we play choke. And we might be able to kill him. I kind of doubt it. Like, I'm looking at our damage now, and I'm like, I don't think so. In fact, now I'm looking at our damage, and I'm like, are you crazy? we were like literally not even close. That being said, one of them is getting close to death. He is getting stronger over time. He's buffing his friend as well, but you're dealing 38 damage. Technically enough to lethal us, but you're not going to get there. So you should be sucker punched. And then you just remain neutralized. You just sit tight. I can't stack weaken, you know? So, I'll shiv you. Give you little tools of the trade for some healing. Throw a little survivor in here. I don't really want to discard days, but so be it. We're going to take a little damage. We're going to take 12 damage. Really got to get this guy taken care of. 28 damage. Again, could lethal me. You're not gonna. Discard the days. We don't need it. So we're going to open up with a little backflip. That's fine. We bullet time. Predator. Flying knee. Wow, I just got an achievement. Powerful. I don't know what it means, but I like the way it feels. We're taking no damage. He's almost dead. No, that's alright. I think I'll let these cards go. We are getting debuffed slightly for some reason. We're drawing a heck of a lot of cards next turn. What do we get? Well, we're getting some extra draw. We're also getting some extra energy. This guy's got to go this turn. Pretty bad draw. We'll just dump a dazed and start with one of these. Essentially, I have to kill you. Can I get there? 16. I can get there. One's dead. Now you stay neutralized. Shiv. Fin. Outmaneuver. Okay. Okay. No, that's alright. Yeah, I'll see you later. I still think one bad turn causes us a lot of problems. If we draw a ton of days, we're going to be in trouble. Sitting for 32. Technically lethal, not going to get there. We got 7 energy. What do you dump? A shiv. I know it sounds weird. Hear me out. You want to choke him. Daddy. Still works. What do you do next? Escape plan. We want to retain that. That's great. It looks bad, but it's great. We play this. After that, what do we do? Doesn't matter. Bullet time. Sucker punch. Defend. Cloak and dagger. Hit him. Hit him. Don't play it. Don't play it. You'll discard bullet time. Keep them both. Then we play it for free next turn. Let's actually go. I mean, we can just dump a daze. That's fine by me. He's just blocking this turn. That's a free turn. Are you out of your mind? Play bullet time. We can save Survivor for next turn as well. So a Flying Knee. I'll Bane you. I'll Predator. I'll Shiv. I'll pass turn. I'm just trying to hold something in reserve here, knowing that this guy has 12 strength up. I'm a little intimidated. You know, he's hitting us for 32. It's always a little dangerous. We've got to keep some blocks around just in case. Oh, my lord. I mean, out of this, you give me an escape plan? Probably just actually open with a choke. Should have done that earlier. And then we can... We want to save Survivor again, probably. Unless we need to play it this turn to take no damage, which we'll probably try. So let's play bullet time. Sucker punch. Dagger spray. Outmaneuver. Shiv. Defend. Dagger spray. Why not, right? Takes him a little closer to death. He's hitting me for 3. I think we're about to win. That's good, because this deck it was a little wonky. There was some wonk in it. We just won. We're gonna win with a Shiv. Incredible BM. No, you know what? Get neutralized. Newt. Peep it. Easy victory. Great run. A lot of fun. Roughly an hour long. Continue. 520 damage. I can live with it. I think it's the first win on the beta branch, now that I think about it. Well... Hey. Hey, what? Hey, well, you know, like, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.